My name is Nikki Elville, and I'll be teaching basic infant care to these wonderful new mothers. Everybody say hi!
Hi!
So first we're going to start off with diapering. Everybody wants to take their... Actually, I'm going to demonstrate, and then y'all will demonstrate after I teach.
Sure.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Great. Alright, first I'm going to take the diaper with the back tabs in the back. I'm going to put that on the bottom of her. Then you're going to pull this up, and you can fold it to fit your baby. Then you're going to take the tabs and bring them around her waist. Now you want to make sure that the diaper isn't too far down or that the legs aren't too far down, because then you're going to have leakages. Do y'all want to try?
Okay.
Tabbies are going to go in the back, so on their bottoms.
Are they this stiff in real life?
No, not usually.
I hope not. So how long does it usually take to change a diaper?
You'll get faster at it. Usually a few seconds. And you can
Looks
fold
a
it.
little thick.
You can fold it
Okay.
to make it fit her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very good. That is excellent. Good job.
What size? Like, how do you
I would
know?
start with newborn sizes, depending on their weight. It'll say the weight on the diaper package itself.
Does it look good?
It looks very good. It's tight. It's good.
Not on a baby this small.
All right, next we're gonna tackle taking a temperature on a baby. So first you're gonna take your thermometer. We prefer to use the regular old thermometer. There are the temporal thermometers out there. They don't tend to be as accurate, so the pediatricians usually recommend one of these if you're at all in question of what your baby's temperature is. So what you're going to want to do with this one, there's two ways to use this. You can take their arm, stick it into their armpit, in the crease of their armpit, and pull down their arm. And you're going to want to hold it because your baby is going to jostle and move and wiggle, and they're not going to like their temperature be taking. So you want to make sure that you're holding it down firmly until the thermometer beeps. Another way that you can do this is you can actually take a rectal temperature. You'll put this into their rectum, just about into here, the tip, and then...
Their rectum.
Yes, their booty hole.
Oh god.
And you're going to want to put that in there just a little bit, and you're going to get a rectal temperature. Usually a rectal core temperature is going to be about 1 degree higher than their axillary temperature in their armpit. So usually you're going to get, if you get 98.1 here, their rectal temperature will be about 99.1.
Why would you do it in their butt?
Sometimes if your baby is very cold or sweaty, their axillary temperature isn't going to be accurate because their skin is going to be cool, but we're not able to get a core body temperature. So if you're ever in question, if your baby is really sweaty or cool to the touch, then you're going to want to...
Can you stick it too far?
You can't stick it too far, you just want to take this much,
Okay.
about this much in there. Just barely put it in there, just enough to where you start getting a temperature.
Do you have to do that daily?
No. You only want to take a temperature when you're in question of if your baby is sick or if your baby is feeling cool or hot to you.
Okay.
So you're not going to do this on a daily basis.
Why don't you just do it in their mouth like we do it?
We don't want to stick anything in babies' mouths because they're not able to keep their tongue down like adults are. And it's just not a very pleasant experience for the baby.
Well, yeah, after you stick it in their backside. Okay.
All right, would y'all like to practice?
The arm one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said.
Your baby is a little stiff.
How do I know where to put it?
You're going to put it right in the middle of that crease. Make sure you're not touching any clothes. And then you're going to want to hold that arm down because she's going to wiggle everywhere.
Like this.
Yes, just like that.
You want to try?
Does it matter the left or right? Or?
No, you can do either arm. And then a lot of times, this is a good point. You can see Alexis is pointing it down. A lot of times it is more accurate if you do point it into the armpit and go down.
Like that?
Your armpit's kind of small.
Very good. All right. The next topic that we're going to go for is swaddling. Now, does anybody know when to swaddle their baby?
Always.
No.
No.
You don't always want to swaddle your baby because you need to give them time to have a little free range of motion with their legs and their arms. That's how they're going to figure out how to move everything, how everything works. The times that you're going to want to swaddle your baby is whenever you're trying to comfort them or calm them or to sleep. Many times babies like to be swaddled to sleep. They're going to have that startle reflex where they kind of...
The what?
Startle reflex. Where they startle easily, and that can easily wake them up from their sleep. So they like to be swaddled so they don't have that startle reflex. They're nice and cozy
Like when I'm
inside their
scared.
blanket. Yes.
They do that all the time.
Do you swaddle
A lot.
for when they're feeding?
You can swaddle them when they're feeding. So, to start swaddling, you're going to take your blanket, and one of the corners, doesn't matter which corner, you're going to fold down into a triangle.
How
Yeah.
how far?
About there is good. About maybe a quarter of the way down. Then you're going to want to take your baby and place them about shoulder level with the top of the blanket. Good job. Next, you're going to take one of their arms down, and you're going to pull one side, one corner, and you're going to pull it over the baby. And you're going to tuck on the other side.
All of it? Just a lot.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Next, you're going to take the bottom corner, and you're going to pull it up towards the baby's face, but you're not going to go over the baby's face, so you're going to come back down and make it fit into the swaddle as many times as you need to fold it for that particular blanket. Next, you're going to take that corner, you're going to put the other arm down, and bring it across the baby. And then you're going to want to make this one kind of tight and bring it around the baby so the baby stays nice and swaddled.
Oh, I did not do a good job. Oops. Got an arm out over here.
Oh,
Sorry.
can we please
Sorry.
drop the baby?
This looks pretty.
Yeah.
It does take practice,
Oh, sorry.
and it will get better, and it gets easier, and you get faster.
You can swaddle them in any kind of blanket?
You can swaddle them in any kind of blanket. They prefer usually a little bit cooler blankets.
Okay.
What do you
That looks good.
Do they like it though? Like, don't they cry when it's
No,
tight?
they actually love being swaddled because they're used to being inside of mom, nice and cozy. And so they like feeling that nice and cozy feeling until they get a little bit older.
Well, how do we know if they don't like it? If they can't talk?
Well, your baby's obviously going to cry a lot if your baby doesn't like something.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I don't think so.
Thanks for attending this class, ladies, and I wish you the best of luck with your babies.
Thanks. I'm happy.